definitely the hottest trip I've made to Six Flags St. Louis so far this season. I think it's like somewhere either in like the high 70s or low to mid 80s out. So I can imagine the crowds are gonna be fairly large today, and this guy up there is gonna provide for some good shots. And I heard that Mr. Freeze might actually be open today. The last 3 times I've been here, it was closed. So I can't wait to get back on it, because as of right now, it has been almost 6 months since my most recent ride on it, because I last rode it on Halloween of last year. So it's been a while. And otherwise, let's go ahead and have a good day. I just checked the flash pass, and apparently Freeze is down right now. So I think I might go ride Justice League first, and then if Freeze is open by then, get on that. Otherwise, I might ride Justice League again. But at some point, I do want to get on Freeze and stuff like that. I'm so excited to ride it again. So let's go ride Justice League first thing. Just maxed out Justice League, and look what we got. Freeze is testing. Simply outstanding. We are open. First time riding Mr. Freeze in almost 6 months. Can't wait to re-ride this thing. See if it's still my favorite Premier Rides coaster I've done, which I don't think that'll be too much of a contest really, because I think the one I have next would probably, well, I have this one and the one at Over Texas as my top 2 Premier coasters, and then I think I have Tempesto as number 3. So I can't wait to ride this and see if it's just as good as I remembered it being. Haven't been on a launch coaster since Powder Keg this past November when I went to Silver Dollar City. So I wonder how this launch will feel in comparison to that one, because I've done not only Powder Keg, but also I've done Time Traveler on that same trip. So I wonder how this launch will hold up.
Launch sequence activated. Arms down, head back, and pull on.
Hands up in the air if you're ready for this ride. Welcome back, riders. How was your ride? Wow. Will the rest of please up here for your riding after the longest. Thank you for riding and have a Six Flags.
Oh boy, let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh. What? I am shaking right now. I forgot how insane that ride was. The launch definitely didn't feel that forceful, but the hang time on the inverted top hat, even though I was in front of the train, was insane. And I felt like the train almost valleyed when we hit the spike, because we started climbing up the spike and then the train just shot up, and it was crazy. And the return trip was just as aggressive and wild as I remembered it being. And going through the inverted top hat forwards as well was especially disorienting. So I might as well ride this again since I was so impressed before making my way up to Boss. no pun intended. But in all seriousness, Mr. Freeze just broke down. So that's unfortunate. At least I got on it once already. I'm definitely coming back to this at some point today because it was running so phenomenal earlier. And I definitely want to get more than one ride after missing out on it for the past 2 weeks. So on the bright side, at least that means I'm not 0 for 4 on this ride for the year. So that's nice. Now I think I'm gonna go back up to Boss. Freeze is back open, and since I just did the front, I'm gonna try back this time. See how they compare to each other. On my front row ride a few minutes ago, it went fairly slow through the invert top hat, so I wonder how the back will feel, because the hang time I got in the front was insane, so I wonder how the back will compare to it.
Sequence activated. Arms down, head back, and hold on.
During the ride, please remain seated facing forward and keep your hands by the side of the car at all times. Enjoy your ride. Welcome back, riders. How was your ride? With the ride song, please step carefully out of the ride and grab your belongings. Thank you for riding and enjoy the rest of your Six Flags.
No rollback this time, but still, that was crazy. Also, I do not remember the back row being that smooth. Usually the front of the train is a smoother experience, but I thought the back row was equally as smooth today. So overall, I think it was really, really good. Now to make our way up towards Boss because I didn't think they'd be able to get it back open that quick after it broke down. So we're gonna head up to Boss now. That cycle you guys just saw of Mr. Freeze, I've never seen anything like that one before. Like, it went so slow through the invert top hat. Like, I legitimately thought it was gonna roll back. That's how crazy it was. And when I saw that, my jaw dropped. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I had no idea it was gonna go that slow. So that's insane. And then it didn't look like it was going much faster on the return trip either. And that was chaotic. Doesn't beat the fact that I did actually get a rollback this past April, so that's pretty nice. Now I'm gonna get on Boss because I was gonna try and see if I can catch another rollback on Freeze, or another train almost rollback, but it's down, so let's do Boss now. check me out, bro. Yeah. Just rode Boss, running really fast today, which is always awesome because my favorite part about this coaster is the speed. And if it's warmed up like it is today, it just hauls. So that was really good. Definitely gonna come back to this one later. And apparently it looks like Screaming Eagle's definitely not open because, well, on Boss's lift hill, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're testing Eagle over there for some reason. But there were some maintenance workers, I think, near the very top of the lift hill. So the ride is not open as of now. So I would like to get on it later if possible, but it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna go back towards Justice League now because I've only done that once as of now because I've been spending quite a bit of time trying to watch Freeze, see if it would roll back, which it almost did. So that was really crazy. And then I just rode Boss, so I'm gonna go back towards Justice League. They removed the icicles that hang up from the top of the station. That's weird. I believe I've maxed out every car on Justice League now because I just rode car 2 and I haven't seen that car run in a while. And I believe car 2 might actually be my least favorite car to max it out in because whenever I did the spam trick, it didn't work as well as if I pressed it normally. So that's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. And now I'm gonna wait for Boss to come so I can get some shots of running because it looks like they're only running one train on it, or they were actually. So that's a bit unfortunate. Especially since it's so crowded today, I feel like Boss could benefit from 2 train items. Boss is apparently closed as well, so I'm not gonna be able to get any shots of it. So I guess in the meantime, I could go over and get some shots of American Thunder since I'm like right next to it, and then maybe make my way over towards Batman. Maybe also ride Batman because I want to ride it again because Batman tends to run best when it's hotter out, and it's quite hot today. So I want to see how Batman runs in a little bit after I film American Thunder for a bit. Freeze might be getting ready to open again since they were testing it, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna go back to the original plan and head back towards Ninja and Batman, get some footage of those rides before coming back towards this direction. And I also really want to ride Boss again because Boss is also closed and I've only done that one once as of now as well. So I need to re-ride that at some point if I can because I don't like riding Boss just once a visit. I love to ride it at least twice if possible. So I'm gonna head back this direction and then check back towards Boss and whatnot later on. Before I go ride Batman, I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay on Monster Truck. This is my favorite arcade game to play here at this park, and it's very simple. What you want to do is you want to drop the balls, which are up there, and then whatever hole it lands in, that's how many tickets you get. And there you can see there are not just standard values that you got mystery value, add one, got a drop one, and there's a jackpot. So I'm gonna do some gameplay on this, and I'll show you guys how to hit this jackpot. I got 4 credits loaded up, and actually one thing I forgot to mention, if you get the monster jackpot, which is very hard to do, you get the mega jackpot, which right now is 1,221. I've hit the monster a couple times, but it's very rare, so who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. 14 bonus balls or the 345 jackpot. That's high for both of them. I'm not sure which one I'll go first. I might as well go for the jackpot first. And the time for this, as soon as that little yellow circle hits that square way in the back there, that's when you need to drop it. So you'll see how I do that in just a minute. So we got the jackpot around. Here's the time of this. Now sometimes there is a bit of a delay on this, so you gotta keep that in mind. And I got 5 on the first one. So I got 5 tickets there. Now I'm gonna try this again, see if I can get it. Oh, that was it. I don't think I saw that, but that was close. Oh, almost rolled the top one. Let's try this again now. Gotta wait for the jackpot to come back around, and I'll go for it. So let's see if I can get it. So I missed it, but we'll see what we get. Don't know what's going in. Come on. Oh, that bonus ball. So now that'll go up to 15 bonus balls once it drops in there. There we go. So we got 1 more credit on. Let's see if we can get this jackpot. Oh gosh, I almost hit the monster. Sorry if I'm not getting the best shots because I'm trying to hit it at the same time, so. Oh, does that one really just gotta sit there? Are you kidding me? Oh no, there goes 3. That's not very low. Very good. So I'll put it 1 more time and try it again. Put 5 more credits on. Jackpot is up to 350. Ah. Oh! I almost got a drop on the monster. Alright, try it again here. So it's late. Where is it at? Oh, get the most money. No. 2? Really? Oh, close. 1? Are you serious? That's lame. Again with the delay. Oh. 50, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll give it a 10. Alright, it's not the worst thing on there. 1 more credit. See if we get it. Oh, that was almost in out of the 1. Oh, almost got the bonus balls. Got 8. Now we're up to 355, so I wanted this jackpot, but I'm gonna try for the bonus balls this time, see if I can get it. And I missed it. And I got a 2. Bonus balls again. I don't think I saw that. Oh god, no, that was sick. Eh? Oh, sometimes it will roll over the ring and the jackpot drop on the ball. They almost do right there, and we got 1. Try to drop it off camera again helps. Let's try it 1 more time. Oh, that was a quick drop. Oh, fast. 1 more. Oh, I hit the ring again. Oh, where's it going? Oh, get in there. Oh, missed it, guys. So. Once this falls into the back hole over there, we'll just lay its random number list. Let's see what we get. 21, that's actually not too bad for mystery value. Off camera, rolled in, let's go. 359, that is awesome. Oh, monster. This game is intense because you don't know what you're gonna get. Are you kidding me right now? I got another roll-in on the jackpot by complete accident. It wasn't even what I was trying for, but I still got it. So that's pretty good. We got 15 bonus balls.
Bonus balls. Bonus
I'm
balls.
gonna keep an eye on the monster jackpot because this is when you usually get it from the bonus balls.
Bonus balls.
Oh, that one bounced off of it.
Bonus balls.
Oh my gosh, this is intense. No, that one died. Still got 8 of them left. Oh, I don't know. That might have. I don't think it went in though. Bounced off of it.
Bonus balls. Bonus balls.
Oh,
Bonus balls.
oh, come on.
Bonus
One
balls.
time. Did it for her one time on camera. Nope. Oh, that one almost hit it. Oh. What the?
Jackpot.
What? Oh no! I aired out the machine. Got some new tickets coming out because it aired out and I hit a jackpot. So we're gonna finish these two credits off and then switch over to this side. But we still got 2 credits left, so let's see if we can hit something else. These are all tickets I won from this machine. Now I'm gonna switch over to this one. I think for this one, I'm gonna go for the drop bonus balls first because there's 9 of them, which is a decently high amount, but the jackpot's only at 140, which isn't exactly too high. So that's why I'm gonna try for the bonus balls first and then go for the jackpot. Unless I happen to get the jackpot by accident. That'd still be pretty cool to get either one of them. How does that ball get stuck right there? Knocked that other one loose, so got 4 with that ball in, 5 with this one. 10 bonus balls. Let's see if we can hit something good here.
Bonus balls.
Oh! 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 That one rolled off the back of the monster. That would have been insane if it went in. That one went right to the floor. That one right to the butt. Oh, no, that one not getting in. Maybe? No, no way. I didn't see what that went in the 5. Oh, gosh. Hard to see what's going on. Still 1 left. Let's see. What? I aired out the other machine? Watch this one give me the monster. I'll be so mad. Like, what in the world? I aired it out again. Come on. Down to my last 6 credits. Jackpot is at 163. Let's see if we can get this one. Wait a minute. Don't that's yeah, but not it. Alright, jackpot. Oh gosh. This button doesn't work, so let's try that again. Just gotta slam this one to make it work, it looks like. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I just hit it again if you guys heard that, but it didn't work, so let's try this again. Oh, monster! Oh, close. Come on. Oh. Alright, we got a golden drop bonus ball, so we got 3 extra. That'll give us a chance of getting the monster jackpot of $12.90. Oh, that one bounced over it? Oh, we're going to drop bonus balls again. Alright, 1 credit left. 160 to the jackpot. Let's see if we can get this. Last ball. Oh, I missed. Oh, finish the game. That's like bad. Look at that ball. I decided to give all the tickets I won to some other people because I don't get anything in the prize stand. And plus I like sharing it with others. So that's why I didn't get anything. But if I had to guess, it probably was at least like 1,000 or so. Because that was a ton of tickets I won. So now that I'm done in the arcade, I'm going to go over and ride Batman, which is right behind this building here. So that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna try back row because line front is huge and I did front last time. I haven't done back this year yet. And it sounded like it was absolutely flying in the final race. So I wonder how intense this will make a back row for. My gosh, I forgot how insane back row on this ride is. That was such a good experience, man. Never gets old riding back there. Don't know how front is today because I don't know if I'll be able to ride it in front today or not, but from the back, it was amazing. So I think I'm gonna go over and hit Justice League and Freeze again and then go back to Boss. Just got 2 more rides on Justice League. Now time to do Freeze for the 3rd time today. That scared me when it was going backwards.
All clear. 0 to 70 right about now. See ya. Welcome back. How was your ride? Wonderful. When the train comes to a complete stop and it is parked, your restraints will unlock. You can exit to your left and out the gate. Thanks for riding Mr. Freeze, the coolest coaster on Earth.
Okay, since when did Mr. Freeze turn into Intimidator 305? Like, I don't know what happened there. Like, as soon as I hit the bottom of the spike all the way to the top of the inverted top hat, I grayed out the entire time. I have never had a gray out like that on this ride. Like, what the heck? I am dizzy after that. What? I am shocked by how insane that ride was. By far, okay, you know what? I'm going on a limb saying it. That was the best ride I've ever had on Mr. Freeze. That was crazy. So intense in every way possible. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know how that can be topped. That was insane. Yeah. Round 2 of Boss was insane. Nothing more to be said. Let's go to Justice League for the rest of the night. I went far too hard on my last ride of the night. I was just spamming it so fast and it was so awesome. That was definitely my best ride I've had on it for the day. And as you can see, Justice League is closed, which means the park is now closed for the day. So I'll review my ride count and I'll share that with you guys in just a moment. My final ride count for today was 10 on Justice League, 3 on Mr. Freeze, 2 on The Boss, 1 on Batman. I think it was a just fabulous day despite the crowds being quite massive because there were a lot of school groups there. And it was nice to get back on Mr. Freeze again, and still, like, that ride where it felt like I-305, that was just nuts. And then seeing it almost roll back twice, like, that slow motion cycle, I guess you could say. It wasn't slow motion, but it went through that invert top hat way slower than it usually does. I saw it do the same thing from Boss, so that was chaotic. In terms of what I think could have been improved about the day, despite the crowds, I do wish that Boss had a second train running because they only had 1 train going on it. But I also wish I could have gotten a chance to ride Screaming Eagle because it was down a lot of the day, so that's unfortunate. But I had ridden it several times beforehand, so it isn't the biggest loss. Overall, it was a good day, and stay tuned for the next video.